This is a homage.
Oh, it's that time again. It's 2K Kingslayer, aka 2KK, back here in the 2K film room where we break down various NBA 2K19 gameplay. Really excited for this one today. Highly requested. We're going to be going over the Iverson Series. This is an offense that was run for Allen Iverson back in the day, or a variation of it. First, let's look over the agenda for today. So first, we're going to be looking at the primary action of the Iverson Series. We're going to be breaking down the entire offense in the 2KU gym so you guys can see what it looks like. Then I'm going to show a gameplay mixtape so that y'all can see that this does work against human beings online. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts and grades for this series. So first of all, a reminder, what is a series? A series is a set of several similar plays that trigger automatically once you select them. In other words, it is a set of plays that will adapt based on how the defense is guarding you. So if the first play doesn't work in the series, then the second play in the series will trigger, and so on and so forth. And a reminder how to call a series. You're going to press right on the D-pad. You're going to hit the triangle button twice, and then scroll with L2 and R2 to select your series. Today we're going to be selecting Iverson Series. That's different than Iverson Box Series, just so you guys know, so don't get confused.
This is a homage.
Okay, now so let's jump into the primary action for the Iverson Series. So here's going to be your first option on every single one of the plays within this series. You're going to have two players setting screens at the elbows for a wing to come over to the opposite side of the court, and as that's happening, if you look down on the baseline, the man that's in that corner is going to switch to the opposite corner to create a nice driving lane for you. Okay, so let's now jump into the offense breakdown in the 2KU gym. This first option is called Quick Iverson. So you're going to see this primary action right here. Okay, let's slow that one down. Going to get the two screens. You have either a driving lane or a three-point opportunity here. We're going to knock down that one from three. Okay, let's look at another option within that same Quick Iverson play. So if we choose not to pass the ball to Dennis Smith Jr. there, this is what happens. Boom! Go to sleep, Cleveland Cavaliers. It is past your bedtime. So we choose not to pass it to Dennis Smith Jr. there. So what happens is DeAndre Jordan comes up, sets a screen. We hit him on the trail and he throws it down. All right, so now let's look at Fist Iverson. This is another play that can come up. Okay, so we pass back. Here's a screen. All right, slow that one down again. So there's that primary action within the Iverson Series. We pass the ball. He's not open for three. So we step up, swing the ball to the other side of the court, and we've got nice pick and roll position there. Okay, moving along, this is now Quick Iverson 2. This is different than Quick Iverson. I'll show you why. So there's the primary action. But then we have a counter. If that doesn't work, bang! Mike Breen style from downtown. So again, here's the primary action. Okay, and a little misdirection play. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Dennis Smith Jr. from the opposite elbow. He gets open for three and knocks it down. Very nice. And now we're going to go to Punch Iverson. Again, the word punch usually means some form of a post-up. So let's see. Nice fadeaway. All right, so let's show that one again. A unique option here. So we're going to swing the ball. DeAndre is not going to do anything from up there. We just need to get him off the block and out of position, basically. Now we've got a nice guard post up. And Wesley Matthews knocks it down. So those are the actions that you're going to find within the Iverson Series. We're going to get to our online gameplay mixtape in just a second, and I'm going to be using the Trailblazers for that because they're actually a really good team to use with this series. But before we get into that, I'm going to ask you guys, please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you have not done so. It really helps my channel out. I'm almost at 7K, and we're inching towards 10K. I want to hit 10,000 by next summer, so fingers crossed. Help me out, guys. All right, now let's jump into the gameplay mixtape so that you guys can see that this works online. So without further ado, enjoy. All right, so that is the Iverson series in a nutshell. Again, reminder not to get it confused with the Iverson box series. I'm sure we're gonna go over that series eventually, but they're two different series. So let's jump into my final thoughts for the Iverson series. Okay, so let's take a look at the strengths first. So you're gonna get really good driving angles coming off of that primary action. You do get open threes as well, as you could see in the gameplay mixtape that I just demonstrated for you guys. And I also want to point out, this works really well against 2-3 zones. You cannot run 2-3 against this. It doesn't work. So this is a good option if your opponent doesn't know what he's doing or is afraid to play man defense, which will happen online sometimes. They can't run 2-3 against this offense. So weaknesses, the first one you guys could probably see just from the sort of repetitive nature of that gameplay mixtape that I just showed you guys. It does get a little bit predictable, meaning if you're playing man-to-man and you know that primary action is happening, there are counters, especially in that quick Iverson 2 play, but it does get a little bit predictable after you run this for a while. And then finally, while you do get open threes, you're not really going to get any corner threes, which are the best threes in the game. So that unfortunately is a weakness of this series. And my recommended lineup build, or if you guys are playing my team or whatever, you want versatile wings that can pass, shoot, and cut. So that's asking a lot. That's why I use the Blazers for this one. You want good passers, and you want stretch bigs to knock down the shots from those pick and fade options. So in summary, my overall grade for this series is a B. You can get some good threes and driving angles off of it, but like I said, it does get predictable, and that does bring my score down quite a bit. So guys, again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let me know what you want me to go over next. And until next time, happy gaming, y'all.